Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're all having a wonderful beginning to your week. I hope everything's going great for you. I am just crocheting. I'm getting a late start on my day of crocheting. I kind of wanted to see this week how many little crochet projects I could complete this week before Thursday, but I'm getting such a late start. I don't know if this is really, I don't know, really something I should, announce and get into or not, but I'm just going to crochet and enjoy my week, even if I have times where I can't crochet. So we'll see what I end up with by Thursday. That's the day I'll go do a drop at the flea market booth. Also, I've been working on my shopping list for Dollar Tree. Yes, I have a Dollar Tree shopping list. The things I need to check on for like boxes and baskets and some safety pins. I need some more peppermint sticks. Checked about that chenille yarn to see if they have any more of it. There's a couple of colors I wouldn't mind getting, some more of that I think I'll be using for some little plushies and Ziploc bags and cups. I want to look for like some pretty cups for spring and see what I can find in there. They may not have any out just yet, but I'm gonna get start looking, keeping my eye open for something like that. Anyway, you might see I have new yarn, and not new, but new to my desk. Yarn that's been in the yarn room, who has made its way to Llama Mama Kayla's desk and workstation in the parlor. So I am working on what's this? What is this right here that I'm making? It is an ice cream cone or snow cone or something like that. It's a cone. That's what I'm making with this. And I haven't decided. I grabbed that brown and started making this cone. I was thinking, ice cream cone. And then I went back in my yarn room and was looking for solids for the ice cream scoops. And really, I don't have any solid colors. I found a couple. But I don't know yet. And then I thought I would try to mix a different yarn with it. But that yarn, even though it's the same book, this is a 5. I don't think it would work up the same because it's not the same. The other one looks a lot smaller than this, even though it says it's a 5 and this is a 5. So I don't know. I don't know. You know how it goes. You just have to play with it and see what happens. I am using Loops and Thread Charisma yarn. My local Michaels does carry this. They don't carry every color that's on the computer when you look up the website, but they carry a good bit of colors, but not so much as solid colors. And that's kind of aggravating sometimes, like when you need a solid color to pair with a variegated color. But it is a 5 bulky yarn. This one happens to be called Caramel. I thought it would make good ice cream cones, and it looks like it would. When I make another one, I might use a different ice cream cone pattern, because this one is just very, very wide, and I wasn't going for the wide one. I was going for more straight up, but I'm thinking it would make a good snow cone, and I just thought of something. I could turn this into a snow cone. Sassy, could you, let me see. I gotta do 3 rows, and so I got my little counter sticks here. I'll take one away. So now 2 more rows. And why I'm not crocheting, I'll go ahead and tell you. I am making a bunny egghead bunny. And I'm using Charisma Tutti Frutti yarn. Is that what that's called? Passion. It ain't Tutti Frutti. Passion. It could be Tutti Frutti. What has Tutti Frutti? Some yarn has something pretty that's called Tutti Frutti, I think. Anyway, it's the same as that. You know, it's a 5 bulky yarn. And so I do have another one of this one. So I could make a snow cone to put on top of this. Because that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I could build on this a snow cone. That would look really snow cone-ish. Snow cone-ish. Is that what I'm looking for? But right now I've got it marked to put my rabbit eyes. I could make it into, I mean, not this one because it's not the right size. But I could make my topping on this to even be a rabbit snow cone. That would be cute. Cute. Sassy. Sassy girl. Big Daddy let me know a little bit earlier that he had put in yesterday evening, just before he left work last night. Yes, he worked on Sunday until about 6 o'clock, I think. I'm not sure. But he sent an email asking the insurance company that he's doing this audit for if he could have a little more extension to get a little more time, and they granted it. And so he was excited about that. When he left this morning, he said, I don't even know when I'll see you again. Bless his heart. He has been working hard. He has always been a hard worker, and, you know, work all that he puts his heart and soul into his job, always. And so he figured he was going to work late tonight and then come home, you know, get a nap, shower, and go back to work and work all day long again tomorrow to try to meet his Wednesday deadline. But he was happy that she gave him an extension, so he doesn't have to be so rushed on it. Okay, and so the green project there that I'm doing, I've got so many ideas and not enough hands or fingers or days or hours or anything. I'm always a day late and $1 short. But I thought Sassy knocked something over, but it didn't. I got so many ideas running through my head that I can't even focus, okay? Is that what ADHD is like? That you just have so much running through your head, you can't focus on one thing? I think that's what I'm dealing with. Because I do have so many ideas. So, my idea was, this is a Bernat blanket extra. This is the label. It had come off, and it's a polyester yarn, of course. It's only 97 yards in that, and so I was like, what am I gonna do with this? So I decided to make the frog wooble right here. It's gonna be large, but I'm just using that same pattern as the frog wooble, and make a big old frog. What y'all think? How you think that's gonna turn out? Except, oh my gosh, this is so hard on my hands. It is so hard on my hands. It really is. It is super hard to work with. I mean, it was really hard getting going, but then once I got going, I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do it. And so, where is my stitch marker? Way down there. Okay. So, I don't even know what row I'm on or anything here, but I had to take a break because my hand felt like it was breaking off my body. And while there's not much there, I want to keep what's there. But yeah, I hope to turn this into a frog, a big old frog. I think frogs are appropriate for spring, and bunny rabbits and snails. I want to do some snails. I got so much. And then I got something in the mail that I want to crochet, and so I don't know. And then, you know, I have to take out time for being sick. And then I need a nap. And, you know, all the things. I just can't get them all done like I want to. I have too much that I want to do. So I was trying to just, you know, crochet as much as I could and see what I can come up with for Thursday when I go to restock my booth. Like, I haven't sold anything so far, but it's only been open for one day. They are closed on Monday, so I wouldn't sell anything Sunday or Monday anyway. But Tuesday, Wednesday through Saturday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But I want to go take a few more things, and I'm going to go, before I go to my booth, I'm going to I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and get some baskets, boxes, whatever I can find to help display some things. And I need to take a couple of doll stands, and I'm going to put on there not for sale on the bottom of the doll stands, you know, and let her know those items are just to help display. They're NFS, not for sale. So if I make this a snow cone, should it be a bunny snow cone, like if I did it with that, or just a regular snow cone? I do have some bunnies that I'm going to try to get up there. And let me grab something real quick. It's just right over here beside me. I just have to get up, which I didn't want to do. One second, I'm coming back. I was going to take this up there to put in the booth since it's spring and everything. I have a bunny cupcake. So I planned on doing some cupcakes with different animal heads. But I thought bunnies, you know, are appropriate for right now. And I just made a little ball here on the end and put back there for a tail. You can also use those little pom-pom felt pom-pom things you can buy at like Target. I mean, not Target. Well, you might have them. Walmart or Michael's, Dollar Tree, places like that, Hobby Lobby. Anyway, so that is my rabbit cupcake. Now I could turn this into a rabbit snow cone. And I did have a video yesterday's video, sneak peek of this rabbit I did right here. So if you hadn't seen that video, it's on there. Lots of chatting, talking about, you know, everything under the sun. So I have one more round on this with just straight single crochets. What did you do over the weekend? And do you have plans for this week? What's going on this week? I do have a doctor's appointment and just some things like that going on. I plan to crochet a lot. I plan on getting up there to restock my booth and go to Dollar Tree. hadn't been to Dollar Tree in a little while, so, you know, I'm having like Dollar Tree withdrawals. But, you know, that's a good thing that I'm addicted to Dollar Tree and not, at a real expensive store. I always find good stuff at Dollar Tree, stuff that, you know, I need. Like, I need some baskets and boxes and display type things. I need some more of that yarn. What else do I need? I'm sure I can find something else. Some candy to suck on. I like those gummy peaches or little gummy slices that's peach flavored. I always get me a bag of those. And then later I'm like, why didn't I get more than one bag? I've been having some stomach issues. You know, I have that gastroparesis and my stomach is not emptying, like it's just sitting there. So I have to empty my stomach. I mean, thank goodness I do have that YouTube. Thank goodness I got that YouTube hanging out of my belly. No, I have that G-tube. Thank goodness I have my G-tube and I can open it and drain my stomach and stuff that's, you know, just been sitting there forever. But I mean, I have to drink stuff because I am thirsty. And right now I'm trying to let my formula sit there. And I wish it would pass on through because I need the proteins from my formula. So I don't know. I go to the GI doctor April the 1st. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully something, but I don't know. Like, I'm not really wanting a J-tube. I want to avoid that. I mean, I don't even want the G-tube that I have. I don't want a J-tube also. And they can make that all into one tube, but I've had that before and it didn't stay. It wouldn't stay down in my duodenum intestines down in there. It kept coming out and wouldn't stay where it was supposed to go. And they even stitched it in at one point, stitched the J part. It just extends lower than the stomach and goes down into the intestines. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. And hopefully you don't have that experience. Some of you probably do know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, just be thankful. Anyway, so the talk was I'd have a whole separate tube for my J-tube, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that either. I got all my rows. Now, I think I still have a little bit more to do on that, but I need to put some eyes on this rabbit so we can see it coming together. So, yeah, what's your vote on this? Should it just be a snow cone? Or should it be ice cream cones, maybe with a couple colors stacked? That's what I was thinking. Several scoops on it. Or should I make it a rabbit? I don't know. Let's put some eyes on this little cutesy rabbit here so I can eventually close it up. I did figure out that this little rubbery piece that came from Dollar Tree many years ago helps me tremendously because it keeps my project from slipping and sliding and trying to run all over my desk. Because I was like using this to push in the back of the eye, and then the eye is on, my desk or whatever, and then it just like, moves on me and everything. But if I put it on this rubber piece, it tends not to do that as much. So, let's see. The eyes I picked out for this rabbit are big eyes with gold. I hate that you can't see the gold that well. It is gold shiny up in there. So okay. And I'm going to try to put this back on right here. Let me see. Wish I had more strength, but it's not going. Let me see. I got it. Whew. She-woman here. It took all my strength. I'm gonna be exhausted from just doing that. Unfortunately, it did. And now I gotta do another one. Okay. And there's a big old gray hair. Wonder who that came from. I want to get that in there. Then I'll be able to oh, it did go down. Whew. I put my little eye tool up. Okay. Looky there. So I've got to stuff it and close that up and just create my ears, and that's going to be a nice size little egghead rabbit. I'll have to go back there and get some more stuffing. I'll have to look for some more stuffing too. I think I might have some back there though. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's my plan for this week. I'd like to make some more little egghead critters. I don't know. They're not all animals, so little eggheads. I'm trying to think of what to call them. Because I don't want to call my made-up stuff woobles when they're clearly not woobles. So, my little stuffies, I don't know what to call them, eggheads, because I'm using the egg shape. And so, I have so many of those I want to make. Like, I'm telling you, my brain is just working overtime. I can't even sleep because I'm thinking of all the things I want to make. I'm like, I need more hands, or I need more fingers, or I need more time. I need some more hours. And then I told, Paige came this morning. She still sounds horrible, but you know, that cough lingers on for everybody. That cough after you've been sick with the flu or whatever is just, it's there. And she still sounds horrible, but she said she felt like coming. So she came and did my medicine and got, you know, my formula, got me hooked up to my formula and got all my medicine in me and such. So that's a good thing. I appreciate her so much. Oh. And then she was like, you know, what else you want me to do? Because sometimes she'll sweep or whatever. If there's, you know, a bowl or some spoons or something in the sink, she'll rinse those up It's not ever any major dishes because Big Daddy does load the dishwasher and run it. But there'll be, look at that. It's turning into a little rabbit. But anyway, she came and did those few little things, and she's like, what else do you want me to do? I was like, don't overexert yourself. Just come sit down. Don't push yourself, you know. Come sit down and enjoy. And Phoebe was there. I was like, I think Phoebe just wants you to come pet her. So she did. We visited, and I enjoyed visiting with her, but I also am thankful that, you know, she comes and helps me get my formula and my medication and stuff. She is a big blessing to me. Anyway, she doesn't craft. I mean, she doesn't crochet. I think she has a crafty tendency, but I don't think she ever gets around to it, as far as I can tell. I'm not really sure, but I think she would enjoy crafts. She just don't have time to, because she's, you know, doing other things, and she has a lot of grandchildren. Between her and her husband, they have a lot of children, and then they have a lot of grandchildren also. So they're always, you know, going to birthday parties and events and things like that with their grandchildren, as they should, you know. So they enjoy doing that. Anyway, what was I saying? Except that I'm thankful she came today. Yeah, my little bunny here will be cute. I was trying to put in some items that, you know, springtime, that could be put in Easter baskets or just standalone gifts for Easter or such, you know. Oh, Sassy scared me to death. She's had got up behind my screen up here, and she's coming out to see what I'm doing, but what's he doing, baby? What's he doing? Oh, what's he doing, my sweet baby? She's wanting on my desk, like she's... Uh-oh, baby, hold on, let me help you. She wants up on my desk to lay down and get her a nappy nap. But, like, what would you expect to pay for this little rabbit cupcake? And the tag on it will say Cupcake Bunny or something like that, so that they'll know it is a cupcake. I don't know, can you tell it's a cupcake without knowing it's a cupcake? Without someone telling you? I don't know. So, that's one item that's going. I have some other items that I have ready to take up there already. And hopefully this one will be finished, and hopefully this humongous... Let me see what row I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Whew. Let me see. It's hard to count out what row I'm even on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on row 5, which is probably just straight single crochets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it says, I think it's row 5, so I'm only on straight single crochets. So this is what I do. I just go from project to project. But I can crochet on this one a little bit, and then I have to, like, rest my hand. So I can tell you already, this frog right here will be $1,000, because I will not be over the pain yet. Now later on, Trying to keep all these hooks right too. Later on, I'll let this go cheaper, but while my hand's still hurting, it's going to be $1,000. Y'all know I'm kidding. But, that's the way you feel when you are over the pain. But I hope this turns out to be a cute froggy. I have some eyes I need to locate that might work for this too. Oh, I've been waiting on a project to use these eyes, and I just thought of them. So we'll see. Oh, do you think of something to go do, Sassy? She's like, yeah, get in your chair with you. Let's see, get over here. I tell you what, it was hard getting started with, I don't know what I'm doing here. I got a mess, don't I? The problem of having too many projects on your desk is they may get tangled. Oh, goodness. But I had to have something else to work on because my hand has to take breaks from this. I can't just sit and crochet this until it's finished. I could have finished that up, but I was, just saving that little part to add into a video and to show you guys what I am working on this week and what I've got going on. But yeah, I couldn't just have this one project here. I have to have multiple projects to give my hands a rest. A big rest. But at least this row is just single crochets, and I can talk while I do single crochets. I cannot talk and do my increases and stuff like that. We are supposed to be getting a big storm, like moderate to severe storm, Tuesday night. So be in prayer for all the towns that storm is going to go through. I hope it, eases up and is not as severe as they are saying it may possibly be. They're talking winds 70 miles an hour, rain, tornadoes, all this stuff. And so our land is already saturated. It's just water. It's too soft already. And then we're going to be getting a lot more rain and those winds. So, the trees here are very, very old and very, very weak. There's two out at the end of the driveway by the road. There's 2 or 3 trees out there that when the wind gets to blowing hard, they look like they're at prom, just swaying back and forth. So Big Daddy mentioned parking our cars over at the WMA place for Tuesday. So in case any trees here fell, it wouldn't fall on our cars. But, we have a lot around our house and, Are any of you in that storm path that's coming through? It's coming through my town. Tuesday night and I guess overnight until Wednesday morning. But they're already just ramped up about it. Whew. I'll have to let my hand rest before I do another round. So, yes, this will be based on hours it took me to make it. And it will be $5,000, I think, by the time I finish it. No, I don't price according to how long it took me. I don't really see how people could do that, because slow crocheters would make lots more money than faster crocheters. So, I don't know about that. So I'm just basing it on the size, what type of yarn I used, and you know, how much yarn it used of that type of yarn. Some yarns are more expensive than others. And if you have a project and you know you already have $80 worth of yarn in it, you wouldn't charge $50 for the project. Right, right. I also have these pretty colors here that need to go in something. So I might make ice cream scoops. Might see some pretty ice cream scoops coming up real soon. With those, I want to get to Dollar Tree on Thursday. Thursday is my day to get out and go do that. Whew. Let's see, we're going to put you over here. You'll get around later. Over here, I think I'm ready to start closing up. Like, I think my next row is single crochet decrease all the way around. And that will start closing it up a lot. But I gotta finish stuffing it. I got a tunnel all the way through that needs to be filled. So that's going to be a pretty big, fluffy bunny. Let me see. This is the one I had made the other day. They might end up being about the same size, but this one might be a little bit more fatter. This was made with Chanel, one of the Premier Chanels, and it is a 6. It says super bulky 6. And then this is made with the 5 bulky 5. Here I am tangling these up again probably. But it looks like this one might be bigger, which this does feel like a thicker yarn than this. And I am using an 8mm hook on this. Is what I am using on this and that ice cream cone. And this one, I think I used a 6mm hook. I'm pretty sure. So, just trying to figure out, you know, like, size-wise and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. This one I'm not going to fancy up with all that stuff. I'm just going to make it into a bunny. So that, you know, it would go for anyone. This I could see, you know, be given as a gift, like, just, you know, another adult or something that you know that would just get a kick out of that. And then that one could easily go for, you know, a child or something. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. Tell me your plans for the week. What do you have going on? What do you hope to accomplish this week? I hope to accomplish as many small plushies as I can to finish filling up my booth. I got my big long sticks. I'm going to paint them this week. And this is, you know, what I'm going to glue down on my sticks so that any of my plushies can sit on that and be, you know, on display rather than laying down, which this one will sit up, but some of the others wouldn't sit up, so they can be displayed. And yeah, that's my plan for this week. It's a lot. And I don't have time to be sick and dealing with stomach issues, digesting issues and all that kind of stuff. I don't have time for that. All I have time for is to crochet. So we need to have a serious talk with my stomach and let it know it needs to start working and pushing my food on through. They're saying that the gastroparesis has, it's hardening my intestines and all that down there inside. So that's why my food is not going through, and I've developed the gastroparesis. So, it's always something. Always something. It's like people with chronic illnesses just do not get a break. We are work on, whatever illness we're dealing with for the week. We're always working on it and trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna let you get going, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all, appreciate you so much, and I'll be back. Hopefully some of these will be finished. Probably not that one. That one's probably gonna take me all week. I'm on row 5. I'm starting row 6. So it'll take me a while. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet or do anything else that brings you joy and happiness. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, my friends.